Geek Dad Life presents Toy Geeks, a live toy talk show. Tonight we're going to talk about that gigantic new McFarlane The Flash Batwing and whether or not it's worth that hefty $250 price tag. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Toy Geeks. My name is Jay. And with me, as always, on this journey of toy geekery, even if I forgot to trim that last little bit of the intro, my good friend John. John, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Jay?
I'm tired, John, but excited because it's been a hard working GDO weekend, but you all haven't gotten to see any of that hard work yet. And we can't talk any about that hard work yet, but I will say, our video as part of this, Mattel Mo2 reveal day tomorrow, is set up and ready to go for tomorrow, at noon, like a 1 little minute, because it's a premiere, so like a little minute thingy. So you can bookmark it right now. You can go on the YouTubes on Geek Dad Life's the channel. That's not what it's called. It's just YouTube.com/GeekDadLife. But you'll see this big old thumbnail here, Mo2 Reveal Monday. And that will be where our video premieres. And why a premiere? Because then it'll allow the chat and everything to be a part of it. So while it's pre-recorded, it'll flow a lot like a typical Toy Geeks. John and I, did it like we would a live show. But since we had this stuff before, it is pre-recorded, but I'm excited for tomorrow. John, are you excited?
I'm very excited. So excited that there's a little part of me that hopes there might be a little bit more that we don't even know about.
That's true. Like we've gotten what we've gotten from Mattel, which is exciting in and of itself, but who knows? Like, cause I know Pixel Dan has stuff tomorrow, Toy Shiz, the Fwoosh. So many fellow friends are part of the fun as well. So like, who knows if like our thing is one thing and then other people have different things. Like, what if it's this insane thing that we only are like one fraction of? I don't know.
That would be completely bonkers.
It would be. But either way, tomorrow's the day, and at the very least, everything that Mattel has shared with us will be out there on this channel. You can watch it then and have John and I's reactions, and really truly they're John's live reactions because it was the first time he got to see what we revealed. And there will also be posts on the Geek Dad Life website. So the really nice high-res images will be available on the website. And during that premiere tomorrow, Colleen will be there to drop the links in the chat. I can't put the links in the description now because you all would then have the links to those posts. I'm not gonna do. But the geekdadlife.com will have all of the great visuals that Mattel has shared with us. So it's not just a chance. This is a cross, I don't know, Geek Dad Life sphere thing. So the YouTube will have a video. We'll have articles on geekdadlife.com featuring all of the pictures in high-res form. So if you're another YouTuber, friend, streamer, I mean, even if you hate us, feel free to use geekdadlife.com if you want to have like a good web page to share out the pictures and stuff like that. I know a few of our friends already use it. Dole used it on his stream the other day. It's optimized for live streaming for my own use, so please feel free to use it for yourself. So that'll be there. Some Instagram posts. Really, a lot of posts are set up and ready to go for tomorrow. But not gonna say a darn thing. So John, I don't know if I'm nervous. I don't want to like accidentally spill something. So this is the last we're gonna talk about it before you see it tomorrow, right? I'm nervous.
That's why I'm staying completely silent.
So nervous.
I had a friend, a very good friend, text me and didn't know that I know already. And asked,
oh, really?
Like,
okay.
What do you think the reveal's going to be? I'm like, we'll probably see some official images from the stuff we already know is coming. That's probably it.
I have people ask me, it's like, I don't know. You have to wait till tomorrow. But I will say, in other times, if we didn't already know the answers to the test, we'll be doing a big speculation video tonight. But alas, we cannot. I believe our friends Toy Habits did one. I'm pretty sure Mega J probably did one as well. A lot of good speculation out there. It's fun. It's fun to guess. But tomorrow will be the true answers, and we'll see. What do we say? Come on, a few times says Andrew's Katie Toys. Sorry. Anyways, Matt Bush, they don't know. We know that they know. As part of the NDA that I signed, it's like, we will be watching and we will know if you slip up. No, I'm just kidding. But it was saying we do pay attention. So anyway, I don't want to get shut down, John. Spill the beans. Let's say hello to the chat. It's hopping. I'm not going to get to everybody. I want to try my best. Andrew's Gatie's Toys, like I said earlier. Slave to Leia's, Shiny Plastic People, Neil Hill, Jace, 976, Demon 888. Hi, Demon. Derek Hoover is here. Daryl Robinson in the house. Daniel Ballmorth, Ian 2800, Mr. Home Arcade. In the house, Rock Nerd Radio, Toy Art, Mecha Man Blade, Alpha Magnus, Bernie Davis, Charlie Weaver, Mutagen Ooze in the house, Free Reign, Snot Lips, Ryan Dole. Can you please get John a GDL hat? The thing is, I think John prefers those style hats, and I don't have a GDL style hat like that yet.
I like a fitted curved brim.
Yeah. You also, it's like the dad hat or the floppy hat. It's not the full big head hat.
Like it's not the it's like you still have the cardboard insert inside of that.
I promise there's no cardboard insert. Neil Hill, Angry Elf, Monsters from Beyond, Ray Alonso, GDL Guadalajara, Casino Skunk, Tell Us No Way, Freaky Tiki Silver K, Dartherian, Monsters from Beyond, Mecha Man Blade, a little tease, no teases. Mo2D, Master Universe Discussions, as Floyd Mayweather says, hard work pays off. Scarts, Geek Strong, Justin Moen, and so many more. Thank everybody for coming to hang out with us tonight. It is a hop and chat. Already nearly 400 people. GDL trucker hat with optional beer holders incoming. Punk with Toys with $1 super chat. Thanks so much, Punk with Toys. I think Punk with Toys use the Geek Dead Life website for their live stream, so definitely check them out. Not even just the tip. Sorry, Kayla Silva. Jake keeps it 100% as a hip geek. Oh my gosh. All right, John. A big thing did happen this week that is completely unrelated to Masters of the Universe. And that is we've got a lot of McFarlane Batman reveals. Now, I already had the pleasure of discussing these on Ryan Dole's fantastic weekly live stream on Gotham City Tonight. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please go check it out. Doesn't matter. Go subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss an episode. I'm not going to tell you when it is. Go subscribe so you don't miss it. I think that's the better thing to do, right, John? Either way, he's in the Friends of GDL. We had a lot of fun talking about it. But, John, I haven't talked about it with you yet, and you haven't gotten to talk about him yet. And there's still a lot of discussion from these, so we're going to jump into them. But before we do that, there's a couple super chats here, or a super chat and a family member being added. Robert Monty, $5, studying my ACFE cert test in a month, so GDL is a welcome distraction. Looking forward to all your info for you gentlemen tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it, Robert, and thank you for the $5 super chat, and good luck on your cert test. That sounds really hard. I feel like I'm past my test taking years, John. Ramen Toys also
I'm way past.
And Tom Whalen, welcome to the GDL family.
I got family.
You always got family with the GDL family.
It's family.
Oh, I did it again. It's 99 cents if you want to be a family member. You get a little thingy next to your name. You get cool emojis and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. All right, John. Yes, Ryan Dole from Geek Dev Life. Oh, my God. Okay, John, first things first. I'm the realist. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. .com. That was really bad. I'm so sorry. And I gotta say, The Batwing from McFarlane Toys came in way more expensive than I thought it would. It looks amazing. And we kind of had this discussion on Dole's show. I think Dole thinks it's great, thinks the price is right and everything like that. And sure, we could probably argue Hasbro would be like $700 or $800, whatever it would be, right?
Yeah.
But at $250, I'm currently trading in only Ryan Dole's currency. That big old Batwing is pricey for a McFarlane release. John, talk some sense into me. What's your thoughts here on this Batwing?
It is pricey. I think it's a little too pricey.
Tell me why.
Well, it's just it just is. Okay. It's too pricey because it's more than I want to spend on it. But okay, so when we first seen like a teaser image, it looked like a screen grab. I can't remember when that was, but we had Dole on, right? When we talked about this the first time, and it was just a screenshot.
Batmobile. Honestly, I'm surprised Dole hasn't somehow jumped onto this live stream right now. But yes,
he just. But we were guessing about it then, and I feel like when we saw that screenshot, the initial image, that it looked much more 89 Batwing than the Flash Batwing. So that's what I always assumed we were going to be getting, was just a 7-inch scale 89 Batwing. But I build that up in my own head, so I think it's my own fault that I'm just not happy with this. I think it is awesome, but to me, it's not the Keaton Batwing. It's just another Batwing, but it's not the one that I wanted.
Yep.
It still looks great. And maybe after seeing the movie, it might grab me enough where I regret not ordering it. But I still think that's a lot. I still think it's way too much. But on the other end of that, if you look at the aftermarket price of the DC Collectibles animated series, Batplane, that thing has gone through the roof. And it's huge.
It has. Yep.
So that it could be a value at $250, just because I assume that the production numbers are going to be much lower on this than any of the vehicles that he's made so far, maybe aside from that Batmobile Beast.
Yep.
But I don't know. I still think 250 is just it is just spendy for McFarlane. And maybe McFarlane has sort of put that he's created his own baseline of keeping prices very reasonable for the figure. For if it's a figure that includes a Build-A-Figure piece, you're paying $5 more, than the basic figure release. All of his motorcycles so far have been reasonably priced. So there is this giant jump from really everything. Like there was no $150, $200 price level or entry so far, where it was just like the Batmobile Beast, I think, was the most expensive release so far. And then of course the Keaton Batmobile, but dropping at the same time as this. So there was just like a massive price jump for a McFarlane product. I think that's the hardest pill to swallow for me.
Yeah, I think so. I do agree. Like if it was an 89 Batwing, I would be far more tempted to buy this, right? So there's no nostalgia veneer.
Yeah.
That kind of lets you go like, I know it's expensive, but I need it. You know, it doesn't have that. So then when you're just left with the 250, it is pricey, even though it's very big. It was a 27 by 35. It's huge.
Yep.
Like really huge.
That's what she said.
And it does come with a nice wall mount, and the detail looks really great, even if it's just like a big piece of black plastic. And maybe it doesn't seat as many people as it looks like it seats, in at least as far as we see in the trailer. But it does seem spendy when that Batmobile, which is big and looks great, is, what is it, $60?
Is that what it is?
I think it's
Is that,
$60
is that what it was?
or 60, 80, somewhere around there. It's pretty
Still,
cheap.
Still sub 100.
Exactly. And this bad boy showed up as a Target exclusive. John, I don't know if you've seen this, but the large Spinmaster Batwing, a 27-inch wingspan, so a little bit smaller than the McFarlane one.
Yep.
But get yourself a big hulking Batwing, and it's $40. So that makes that other one even more a tough pill to swallow, right?
Yes, especially when the the McFarlane Batwing is essentially being sold to you as a wall-mounted display piece, where you're not going to worry about it being, on a giant shelf next to all your 7-inch figures.
Yeah.
So if you have this on your wall, just sitting next, like on your wall here, and then you have your shelf here with all your McFarlane figures. Just because that figure isn't inside of that, that's okay. I don't care if that's not in scale with the 7-inch figures.
Yeah.
This one,
it's on a wall anyway. Who the hell cares? Yeah.
Exactly. Once it's on the wall, even at a 27-inch wingspan, that's still huge.
Yeah, it is.
So at that point, I don't care if they don't scale. I care that one is $40, $210 less than the other one.
Yes. And it comes with a figure. And now, again, this is a 12-inch scale Batwing. So it comes with like a 12-inch scale figure or whatever.
Yeah.
But the 12-inch scale Spinmaster Keaton Bats looks pretty good. I really like the way this figure looks. Like, I may like how that one looks better than the McFarlane one, to be honest.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems with the McFarlane figures right now for the Flash releases. And we can get to that. We'll get to that when we.
Yes,
when
we will. We'll
get to them. We'll get to them.
We're Batwinging it right now, but we will get into the other things in a second. But I think this Keaton Bats looks more like Keaton. That's more of a Keaton profile.
Yep.
And yes, it's very plasticky, but it's a toy. Like, I don't know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Right. I love the Toy Biz stuff, and that's super plasticky. But I think it looks really good. So for $40, now again, it's sold out online, but hopefully it's pretty available at Target whenever these things start to show up. It's hard for me to say. And again, you could compare it to some other type of toy companies that Batwing would be way more expensive. But a big ass Batwing. And again, that figure is not in the scale at all, but whatever. Like, it still look good on the wall. It does the job.
Yeah.
Because you're right. If it's sitting on a wall, does it really matter?
Right. When for the collector that just wants the Batwing in your display, when it's being pitched as a wall piece, it doesn't matter if it's 37 inches wide or 27 inches wide to me. Either way, I'm going to save a little bit more wall space.
Hold on. And Sue had a really funny comment. I don't want to miss it. I may have gone too far back now. There you go. Sue. Once it's mounted, you can't tell. There's a lot of that's what she said's going on right now. And there is a 4-inch version for even less, but it's kind of tiny. That one's itty bitty. We'll look at those in a second. But
and I have a feeling there's going to be plenty of these, even with the Target pre-orders online being sold out. There is still plenty of Spinmaster the Batman toys out there at clearance.
Yes.
They overmake their toys, so I imagine there's going to be way more of these to go around.
I hope that's the case. I hope it's not like, oh, well, the Batmans, we just sat on those, so we're not ordering any of these, like maybe it's just like the constant toy anxiety that I feel that they won't have as many, but I hope that's the case. I really do.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, Target doesn't have them stored. Again, the movie's not coming out. When's the movie coming out?
June.
We still got
a couple of months.
Yeah, it'll start to hit whenever it does. We will be pretty pumped for it. So yeah, the thumbnail in true GDL fashion says it tries to start a conversation, and as it says, too much. John, are we officially giving the McFarlane Batwing a 2 spendy stamp tonight?
We are, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it was an 89 Batwing, and or you didn't have Spinmaster just being like, oh, 250, how about 40 Durlers? I think you could have had a bit of a better argument to counter. I know some people are like countering, like, well, Hasbro would have made it $10,000. Like, yeah, you're right, but we're not comparing it to that. We're comparing it to what's available. And Spinmaster doing a $40 one, even though it is going to be less detailed. I'm not sitting here thinking like this is just as good for $250. No. But as John, like you said, if it's sitting on a wall, unless you're getting up really close, you're not going to be able to tell the difference.
Right. And especially when McFarlane, like I said, they've kept their prices more reasonable than any other company so far.
Yeah.
Even with all the inflation happening, he's kept the prices down.
Yep.
Another reason why I just think it's too expensive.
Yeah, and maybe that is their cost. I don't know, because he has kept it so low. But alas, Spinmaster screwed him over because I think, is it Mr. Home Arcade? Yeah. I would be in for the 250 version if the $40 one didn't exist. It's really hard. It's really hard to justify.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only way maybe he wins out in that is this is like a really limited release and you can't find him anywhere, so you're stuck getting the 251. But if these are mass produced, there's no way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rackman Chris $5 super chat. Thank you. 250 is better than the 2,500 I spent over at Jazz Inc. 89 is my favorite though. Yeah, but that thing looks incredible. That's like Hot Toys level. Have you seen that one?
That is. It doesn't get better than that one.
Yeah,
that's like that. That's probably better than the model that they used for the movie. Back in the day.
Yes, 100%. 100%. It looks incredible. So that's 100% true. People are saying sad trombone, so let's officially give it the sad trombone. McFarlane's Batwing. $5 super chat from Riley Bob. With the hype of Keaton, Bats, and Flash and Todd dropping the Dark Knight line, will he do a straight 89 Bats and returns Bats line with all the demand? Let's talk about that, John, because I gotta be honest. Like, as you know, getting stuff ready for these posts and everything, I'm not thinking of the Flash whatsoever. I'm just thinking Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And while I think the Flashpoint storyline is a really good one, and they're saying this movie is really good, the Ezra Miller of it all is kind of like, I don't really want to put that much stock into it. I'm here for Keaton, you know. But and Supergirl and like the whole thing looks amazing. But it's really like, I just want these Batman toys. But given that, and McFarlane's, I don't know, Batmania, whenever he's making anything, do you think he's like, oh, these are selling great? These sold out on his own website and stuff like that. These things, the pre-orders sold out in a lot of places. Is he going to think to himself, oh, I got to do a 89 Bats and a Batman Returns?
I mean, he'd be foolish not to. You have to think. And this goes to my problems with all these movie figures right now.
Yeah,
you would have to think that yes, he would, if he says, "Well, I got the likeness rights from Keaton, so I can do, a straight up 89 line," but then
hold on. Did he get the likeness rights though?
And that's where I wanted to get to. That's what I wanted to get to.
But finish your thought, John. I'll move away from this picture because it's distracting.
Does he get to everybody else? Like, we all want a Nicholson. We all definitely want Pfeiffer, DeVito.
Oh yeah.
We would need a Bob the Goon. You really can't do it without any of those characters. A straight up good line.
Mm-hmm.
But will he get the likenesses? And if he doesn't, if they just if they're passable, but they don't look that good, do we want them at that point? And that's what brings me to the problem at hand right now with these
let's talk about that. But me a couple chats in real quick because I thought Mega J had a really great comment here on a plus this one in. Mega J, again, most people here probably watch and follow Mega J, but if you don't, please do. McFarlane says to Hasbro, hold my beer, then Spinmaster to McFarlane, oh LOL, that's cute, while dropping the mic. That's exactly it. That's exactly what happened on like a epic level, because if you just do by percentages of costs, like epic. All right, John, you have the floor. Thoughts on Ray Liotta, old Ray Liotta? Hey, I'm sorry, Michael Keaton, Batman.
What happened? Honestly, like there's one picture that I seen where it's the side profile, and it looks Keaton-esque from the side, but from straight on, I mean, I don't know who that is supposed to be. That looks like just it's kind of a mix of an old Kilmer, sort of an old Keaton. That could be 100 different people, but it doesn't look like a straight that's Keaton. It doesn't look like that. But when you look at the previous figures from like the Justice League series, the Affleck looked like Affleck. Ezra Miller looked like Ezra Miller. He had those head sculpts. What happened with this Ezra Miller? It doesn't. It's not the same figure.
No. Like it's bare. It's kind of not anything.
Right.
Which in the Ezra case, maybe where you want to go. But then, and Dole and I talked about this on the Batfleck one. That doesn't look anything. I thought it looked like Christian Bale. Like I thought, is this a spoiler? Is Christian Bale going to show up in a Batfleck suit? Like
that's exactly what I saw. I thought that we were seeing a Bale figure, and I'm like, oh my god, Bale is coming back. Like there's going to be 3 multiverses happening at the same time. That's exactly what I thought. So I had 2 Ezra Miller flashes from Justice League in my store. On my eBay store. $14 a piece. They were up there for months. When these dropped, the first images, both those figures sold instantly.
Interesting.
When the new Gal Gadot figure dropped, the figure I had in my store for 2 months sold instantly, because I think that new one is terrible too compared to the old one. The Wonder Woman 84 figure. Just the basic Wonder Woman. So he had the sculpts. He already had at least the faces. Why is there such a change? That I don't get it. Like I was so excited for all these figures, and now I'm just like, meh. They're not really even passable to the actor.
To me, it's the likeness rights, and then also just here this weird thigh cut. That's just weird. I don't know. It just looks.
He loves doing that. Well, I'm not going to say Todd loves doing that. Whoever's engineering these is doing that. Todd looks at the photo and, pass or fail. And I think all are pass.
The Supergirl looks. Oh, I actually no. I don't know what she looks like. I've seen like bits of the trailer. It doesn't really look like her, but at least it looks like a human being. So there's that. It's got that.
So there's that. The suit looks good. Like the texture on the suit looks really good. Todd's sculptors are really good at texturing. But I can't remember what the actress looks like from the trailer, but I can't think it looks like her. I don't.
That's true. Hey, Chad Kloos in the chat. Chad, good to see you, man. It's been a minute. And let's see. Mike X, did he lose rights?
Maybe he's just tired of the DC license and he's like, let's just screw it up so bad they don't want it anymore.
Oh my god. So Oh, how did I hit Facebook accidentally? I'm sorry. There we go. You know, they're fine, I guess. But I gotta say, John, what's your thoughts on the Batmobile?
It looks awesome. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. I didn't order it, but this will be. I'll get it when I get it.
Here's my question for you, because I think when we first saw that teaser image or what have you, you mentioned does this scratch the itch to where you don't need to drop, I don't know, how much is the Batmobile going for the Hot Toys one? $800 for
800, yeah.
Do you think that was the original? Like, okay, does that actually satisfy that urge or whatever?
Yep.
Seeing it and seeing Todd showcase it, do you think this still accomplishes that for those that are maybe flirting with dropping the cash on the Hot Toys version?
Yeah. For me,
So?
yeah, this will scratch that itch, especially seeing it, Todd holding it and seeing the and it's so different to try and figure out how big it is, like just looking at a photo like that. But seeing it in Todd's hands and getting like the scope of how big it is. If I just want the 89 Batmobile, that does it. That's it. I don't need to spend $800.
Yeah. I think we talked about on Dole's show the gray of that's probably an early product. It probably even it out. The pictures looked more even than the Batmobile that Todd was showing. Tony Taylor. I loved how Todd didn't even try to put the figure into the Batmobile. It's like, I'm not going to spend extra time on this video. You could just edit it, Todd, but okay.
Yeah.
The magic of editing.
Here's a box. I got a box for it.
Big, nice and juicy.
Nice and juicy, yeah. But the Batmobile looks great. The Batmobile, and especially at $60, it's a no-brainer. Like even at full retail, not even have to wait for clearance. Like if I see this thing, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna get the Hot Toys one, because now that I've got this Hot Toys DeLorean sitting here, it's just like, well, I gotta have the Batmobile. That sounds logical, right, John?
Yeah, that is totally logical.
Right?
Totally.
I'm already in this deep. I'm already in Hot Toys DeLorean deep. I gotta be Hot Toys Batmobile deep. That's what I'm telling myself anyway.
This one will do it for me.
There we go, Ryan. That's what I need. You need the Hot Toys Batmobile. Dole, you gotta emphasize the need there, for it's truly gonna be a Dole. You need this. You need this.
And even those statues don't look like the character, the actor.
Yeah. Well, can we just give some love to Spinmaster though? I think again we'll have to see how it all plays out. But I think get out of here. Let me fix that out. I think their offerings are really good, even though I'm not going to do the 4-inch line. Really, I do really think I would splurge on getting the that remote control Batmobile set, because I think it looks really, really good. John, your thoughts on the RC Batmobile set?
Can you expand that one?
Yeah. Oh, have you not partooketh?
I have not seen this. So it comes with that base.
That's it's like the charging base, but it's like the spinny, thing. And it's got a little bat chair, and the box art is amazing. It does lights and it has a smoking exhaust.
Ooh.
Look, it's got this little Batcave computer. And it's got the pop-up guns, the little machine guns.
I would get this.
Now, okay, price is $199.99 though.
I won't get this.
But I think it looks really like the Batmobile is so on model. The canopy is perfect. Like it is.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is really good for. I mean, Spinmaster does good stuff. but this is their above and beyond for their usual.
Yeah, I honestly was shocked by the price, but my guess is it must be a really nice RC car too.
Mm-hmm.
But my guess is hopefully they do a lot, like Derek is saying here, and we can get it on clearance.
Yeah, if this shows up as like a eventual Black Friday deal for $100, then I would probably get it then.
Yeah,
I would. This is $100 purchase for me, no more.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and hopefully make clearances $200. Maybe clearances at $50. I don't know. I was at Target today. I was like, I haven't looked at the clearance section in a while. There's some good deals in that clearance section. And it's got smoke effects. And as Black Genghis says, RC innards cost money. They do.
Yep.
I don't think John cares about the RC effect. He just wants a toy on the shelf.
I just want the toy on that the turntable and the little bat computer, and that's it. They could keep their RC guts.
Can I get that without the RC guts? The small Batwing is fun. These little foreign triggers do not look good, but whatever. even the little Batwing looks cool.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's it. There's your Batman reveals. Carlene put in the chat she wants me to talk about our Twitter now. We finally have a Geek Dad Life Twitter. It's Geek Dad Tweets. So follow us on Twitter at Geek Dad Tweets. It's the official Geek Dad Life Twitter account. We only have 37 followers. It's really sad and pathetic right now. So if you want to give us a pity follow, head on over to twitter.com/geekdadtweets, the official Twitter of Geek Dad Life. All right, John. Any other thoughts on the Batman stuff before we move on?
No, I'm still looking forward to all of it. It's nice to have all these Batman toys coming.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's for all these Batman toys for a movie that's not even titled Batman.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want. It's exactly the percentage of Batman stuff I want in these Flash figures.
Yeah.
Toy Geekosaurus, you're right. We're pushing over 620 people watching right now. I have no idea what the like level is right now. But hit that like button. I have nothing to give away for a goal tonight, but hit the like button anyway.
And the subscribe button if you're not doing that yet.
Yeah, hit that. But why don't you just hit that little subscribe button there? If you haven't yet. Maybe most of you here have already subscribed. And you're like, Jay, I've already done it. Don't bug me about it. But if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe and the bell. Tomorrow's the big Motu reveal day. And that's all I'll say about it. You just got to be here. All right, John, let's, should I put it? I guess I don't need to put a poll because I can't even see the, there we go. Start a poll. Is the McFarlane Batwing too expensive?
I think that's going to be a 50-50 draw.
You think it's 50-50?
Yeah.
I think it's going to lean towards, yes, it's too expensive. So if you're watching right now live and you're in the chat chatting, there's a poll that just dropped. And you can vote. Oh, whoo, John.
Can we get a second poll that says, is it too expensive and did you still buy it?
That would probably be 50-50 for sure. All right, 108 votes. Keep your votes coming in. A lot of people in the chat. A lot of people are dropping likes right now too, which is great. 135 votes. Get your votes in to let your voice be heard. We'll give you a second to get those votes in on if it's too expensive. But it seems like so far it's going to very much lean in one direction. John, did you partake in any of the Walmart Collector Con excitement?
I did not. I've had too many bad Walmart pre-order experiences. So it's buy them buy it after the fact.
Yep. No, I feel the same way, like with both Target and Walmart. I just don't pre-order anymore. Like I go to I have it. I'm fortunate enough I have a Target and Walmart very close to me. And I go and check it out. And if it's there, awesome. If it's not, no big deal. Maybe I'll get it at an NC Underground toy swap or something like that.
Right. That's what I'm banking on, because there is a couple things I want from the Walmart Collecticon.
Well, let's take a look see at them. Let me see, when did that post go up? Here we go. Post a link in the chat if you want to play along at home. I think there was some good stuff in it. I just don't have to deal with the hassle of Walmart pre-orders, like you said, John. For starters, on the G.I. Joe front, we have the David Big Ben Bennett. And I'm excited for this figure, but I just didn't want to deal with the Walmart of it all.
Yeah, same.
It looks great.
I love the vintage Big Ben figure. I was really looking forward to this. It's the first official Night Force packaging, Night Force sub team. But yeah, I didn't want to deal with Walmart. So I'll get it. Like you said, get it at the Underground Toy Swap or Toy Show, or just maybe it'll just show up. It'll be on a Walmart shelf.
Exactly. That's my hope. But it looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. I want this figure.
Yeah, that gas mask head looks sick.
Yeah, it does. Like that's absolutely fantastic. I think we had a Range Viper as well. There we go. Like Range Viper looks sick. You're a big Viper guy. What's your thoughts on this one?
He's one of my favorites. I love the he has like that brain texture on his mask. And our friend Gary, he asked me if I ordered, because he ordered 2 of these, and he was sort of regretting it after the fact, because he said, since you ordered 2, it'll probably be a peg warmer. So I told him if it ends up being a peg warmer, I'll buy his second one from him. But he looks awesome. I love the Range Vipers.
Yeah, it looks great. All the guns look really cool. Like the whole thing just looks really, really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a skull brain dude. Like, how can you not like that? Like, you don't like toys if you don't like that. I'm sorry. I hate to call you out like that, but it's just a cool toy. It's just a cool toy. Let's see who else. I also, this is Jesse from Clone Wars. Kind of a tragic character, really, when you think about it, if you watch all of the Clone Wars. And really cool design. He had the Republic tattoo on his face. There's a world in which I would collect all of the 501st, Anakin's crew, Captain Rex's crew. I'm not currently in that world, but it's a really cool looking figure. I don't think you've watched all of Clone Wars, John. But.
No. I do like all those, the ones that either have some distinctive markings, whether it's a face tattoo or a different helmet paint scheme.
Yep. Kraven the Hunter in the classic Spider-Man card back. God, if you're a 90s Spider-Man fan, it's a great time to be alive, because holy crap, they just keep putting out great stuff.
Yeah, they have not put the brakes on whatsoever on the retro Spider-Man stuff. And there's only been a couple, I don't want to call them stinkers, because the figures are still good. I just think they made too many, like Shocker, he went on clearance real soon. I think it was Hobgoblin, and of course Hammerhead. Hammerhead was like, nobody wanted him, but the figures were still go get Kraven. The figures were still good, and I mean, they are killing it with this retro Spider-Man line.
Yeah, they really are. They really are. Geek Strong, hit that like button. If GDL hits 310 likes, he will spill his guts about the Mattel reels. Nope. If we hit 3,000 likes, sure.
3,000 likes.
Yeah, 3,000.
It might take until tomorrow at reveal time to get 3,000 likes anyway.
I don't think I've ever gotten 3,000 likes on any video, so I highly doubt it. And I still wouldn't do it, so don't think that's like a real thing. We've got our Ronin Hawkeye figure. Again, speedy recovery to Jeremy Renner. That face doesn't look anything like him, but cool figure.
Yep, this is one I'll probably pick him up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
We're both big fans of that Hawkeye season on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that Hawkeye and the Kate Bishop are I think they're the only 2 Marvel Legends I own now.
Yep.
So if they do him, they're doing him. So I'll probably pick him up. And if they get to a D'Onofrio Kingpin, I'll probably grab him too.
Yep. Agreed. And we're not big Transformers people here, but I gotta say I was a little sad to see the classic kind of retro packaging go away in lieu for the plastic free here. I get it's a different colorway than a straight vintage, right? I think is this a little more blue, or is this straight up a reissue?
I think they tried to go for the much lighter blue cartoon colors.
Yeah.
Because it's, cartoon inspired, or I don't know if it's supposed to be like a new like sub-series of the studio series based on the movie figures, because they already did the Starscream in this packaging. But it does feel wrong that these are not in a window box vintage, just that classic G1 box.
Yep. Like I'm not so much not a fan of them doing the cartoon colors. I think that's great. It's doing something different. We probably all have, if you're a big G1 fan, hopefully, ideally, you have all the G1s you want. So it's getting slightly different G1 figures is cool. I think that's great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that I think the Transformers, the movie packaging looks cool. I just think I've loved, like, every time they've done a retro re-release with I pick it up because it's cool. It's the same as any of like the Ghostbusters, the new Indiana Jones, not so much the Star Wars. It's just, it doesn't have that same nostalgia hit, which is fine. If they don't want to do that anymore, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Toy Connections, I don't have all the G1s I want. Let's see, 30. I bought the Starscream and it was a much better quality than the previous Walmart vintage Starscream. That's really good to hear. 30. I bought the vintage Starscream, the re-release, but again, I'm just keeping that in the box because I have a vintage Starscream and it's open, so it's just more just to have something that looked like it was in package still. It's not, and they usually, or at least at my Walmart, they clearance them pretty fast. So like the Soundwave, Starscream, all of those, like you could get them for pretty cheap pretty quickly.
Yeah. But is it juicy?
Oh my god, very juicy. All right, John, and then one last thing here. Super 7, our dearest and best friends, are what they are. They're our good friends.
Yeah, I know. We'll probably be breaking their next reveal for them soon enough.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna reach out. No, but for real, I think on the whole we're Super 7 fans. I just think we do have issues every now and then.
Yeah,
but and I gotta be completely honest. I bought that first wave of Disney Ultimates, and I was like, I don't need this, and I've sold them. I've sold them at toy shows. I think I've sold through half of them so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm good. And then people had issues with the Robin Hood. Friend of the channel, Nostalgia Unbox, did a great review on the problems with that one. Speaking of which, he lives in Raleigh.
No, really?
Yeah, like 10 minutes from me.
Have we ever run into them at the toy shows? He goes
like to NC Underground Toy Stuff. I was like, I don't know how I haven't run into you. But either way, he and I are going to get lunch later this week, I think.
Oh.
And we're going to be best friends. And that's that. So,
I guess I'm done here.
But yeah, Jonathan from Nostalgia Unbox, a local, another Raleigh toy tuber. I'm telling you, Raleigh, I guess, is like the epicenter,
the hotspot
of toy tubery. Anyway, so I was done, John. I was done. I was like, no way I'm ever gonna do any of these. Maybe one day I'll get that vinyl Pinocchio. Dump that, John. Never. John, this is a lifetime commitment, okay?
That's right.
I'll never stray. Never stray. Here comes our podcast, Mad About Stu. Tune in next week. John, come join Gotham City tonight on our new time Sunday nights.
Jay doesn't answer my calls anymore.
Listen, Jay not answering your calls or your texts is my closest, dearest relatives, friends. That's pretty normal. Sinister Musings, $10 super chat. Thank you, Sinister. John, FYI, there have been unofficial leaks of D'Onofrio Kingpin coming out in the next Disney Plus Marvel Legends wave, along with Agatha Harkness.
I did see the very grainy picture. I wasn't sure who was who, because if that was D'Onofrio, the one that I saw, he looked a little too thin. But maybe that was just because of the graininess of the picture.
Yeah, maybe it could be better. It could be better. Don't break the GDL bromance. Play Sophie CW music. I don't want to wait for our toys to be over. Oh darn! I started singing again. People hate that.
There goes the likes. You'll eventually get that Pinocchio.
One day, John. One day, I will get that Pinocchio. It's not this day.
One day you'll find it at a toy show.
Yeah.
It'll be that once in a lifetime instance when somebody has something like that at a show. Or James will have it.
To buy it, right? Yeah. I will have to buy it.
I should tell James. James, you should get one of those giant vinyl Pinocchios. I think I guarantee eventually you'll sell it at a Raleigh toy show.
Listen, I still got like $150 credit with James. That's fine if he picks one up.
Oh.
You know,
you just solved your own problem, sir.
But here's the thing, John, it wouldn't be fair if I convinced him to buy it, right?
Yep.
So you'll have to convince him, like, hey, I think if you should get that Pinocchio. Because if I'm like, hey, you should get that Pinocchio, and then he gets it, I'm like, sweet, I'm going to use my store credit with you to buy this. Right? I don't know if you'd be too cool with that. Oh, God. Quip. I heard that Nostalgia Unbox lured Jay away from John with a promise of a Pinocchio. Never. Never. Matt had a reviews. If they do a Jungle Book line, I'm done, son. Okay, all right. Let's get to the thing here that I want to talk about. So I thought I was done with these Disney things, but then they go and do a Rescuers set, and they look so stinking cute. I've always been a big fan of the Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under, an underappreciated sequel to the Rescuers. And this set, you get both Bernard and Bianca. And what was the Dragonfly's name? I'm forgetting his name.
I have no idea.
Or something like that.
I saw Down Under once. That was
it. The original one?
No.
It's like that classic 70s Disney, which was kind of like gross and seedy, you know, but it was still great. But this set is awesome. It looks fantastic. And then you've got Penny, and she comes with the cat from the orphanage, and you get a little Bianca and what's his name?
Yeah, I see it right there next to.
And you get the diamond and the sword and the teddy.
What's the significance of the skull?
Huh?
What's the significance of the skull that she comes with?
I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I think there's so the whole thing is she gets kidnapped from this orphanage by this mean lady. Basically, I think they even use the same models for Cruella de Vil, but she needs her because she's small enough to fit into this cave to find this valuable diamond. And I think the diamond's in the skull, if I'm remembering the movie correctly. But then she puts the diamond in the teddy bear. And that's that. Yeah, so the jewel is stuck in the skull. All right, cool. Awesome.
Huh.
It's been a minute. That's right. It's the devil's eye.
Maybe I'll have to check this out. Is it on Disney Plus? Anybody?
It's on Disney Plus.
Is it?
It's on Disney Plus.
Spoilers.
Dude, spoilers, Jay. I'm so sorry. It's only been out for 45 years, but you're right. I should have put a spoiler tag.
And she comes with Toy Biz Nightcrawler sword.
She does. She does. Oh, wait, here. I'll put it in here for you now, John. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
The jewel is in the skull's head. Oh my god. So anyway, I was like, dang, I guess I should pick this up. But then I saw the price. The Bernard and Miss Bianca set is $85.
That is ridiculous.
It's spending. My guess is they must be large size, like much larger than I may be thinking. Like the Pinky and the Brain was pretty big, like a lot bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah, those are bigger than I thought they would be too. But
so maybe that's what it is. But yeah, $85 and then $55 for the other set. Because to me, I was like, I just need this set. This set's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just want Bernard and Bianca, Miss Bianca. But yeah, $140 for the two of those.
Woof. Super 7 going to Super 7. That's right.
Super 7's going to Super 7 that price. But I'll tell you what. So I'm not going to pre-order them, John. But I'm going to keep an eye on my Entertainment Earth page and have my promo code GeekDad to save $10 off in stock. Not $10, 10% off in stock, as well as get free shipping above $39.
That's right.
Because once this thing becomes in stock, my guess is it'll probably be a little bit cheaper. Let's get my 10% off on that bad boy.
Didn't Super 7 screw up a price on something else when they first announced it? Was it like 2 months ago? Who was that?
Oh, and they honored the money or something like that, or what they said it was going to be?
Yeah, where they went too high on it,
yeah,
or it was too low. I think they went too high on this one. I think this is a mistake. That has to be a mistake. There's no way that's how much.
Is it though? Like I agree with comics here. Nothing surprises me on Super 7 prices after the $50 to $55 snarf.
It's got to be the whatever Disney's getting out of the cut.
The Leaf is kind of a vehicle. I think it's going to be a fairly large set at $85. I think the Leaf is pretty big with the little dragonfly on the Leaf because he pushes the Leaf in the water, and and it has to fit both Miss Bianca and Bernard. So it's going to be a big set. It's just pricier than maybe we're thinking in our mind.
Yeah, probably paying $20 for the box.
That too. Toy Collector Magazine is in the house. Have you been reading your issue number 4, John?
I just started today. And you know what I noticed?
What?
On the inside of the front cover where it says all the contributors.
Yeah.
Our friend Ted Biaselli is one of the photographers in the issue.
Oh, did I miss that? Damn, I was just talking to Ted. Good old Ted. I missed that. And of course, it also features the great review of the Sky Striker from Dan Larson.
Right.
I read that, and then there's a really cool article about Superman. Superman Lives, the Kevin Smith, Nick Cage.
Yeah, the Nick Cage one.
He had like prototypes from that movie, and like seeing Nick Cage Superman toys. It's a really good article. So this month's Toy Collector Magazine is awesome.
Yeah, the 20 years ago Nick Cage sculpts are better than the current day Keaton sculpts from McFarlane.
Where's the lie? I can't find it. Dustin McFinkelson. That Bernard looks more like Michael Keaton than that McFarlane figure. Oh my God. Anyway, all right, I'm going to end the poll on the Batwing, John. We had 313 votes. What do you want to guess a percentage?
I'm going to say, okay, so you thought it was going to be higher of people too expensive.
Yeah, you said 50-50. I said it's
said
going to be more than
50-50.
50-50. Yeah.
Okay, how about 70-30? 70 higher, or 72 too high, 30 good enough.
That's closer. The final vote, 313 votes. Is the McFarlane Batwing too expensive? 77% said yes. 22% said no. And another sad thing, Snotlips is a really good point. More votes than likes, which, we've been trying to turn out the vote. We rock the vote here at Toy Geeks. So it's good that we got more votes.
If you can click that vote, you can click that like.
But yeah, okay, now we're at 313 likes. It just got there. House of Troy. These are gonna be some juicy results. Mecha Man Blade looks like I'm getting my Batwing from Spinmasters. Oh my gosh, Sarnisa, I love this. I read Toy Collector for the articles. Yeah,
that should be that should be the tagline on the next issue. You know how he has something clever across the banner on the top of the cover? That should be issue 5.
Yes.
I read Toy Collector for the articles.
Oh my God, John. All right. That is that. I think I said it in the group Discord, but I actually have to fly really early tomorrow. I gotta for work. My new job has been kicking my butt. It's been nonstop. So there will not be an after dark tonight. Mainly because I gotta get up super early to fly across the country, and I still haven't packed. So I gotta do that after we're done here, and then go to sleep, and then try to leave at like 4 a.m. So that's that one thing. But hopefully you all are still okay with that, because we've got a lot of content coming down the line for you tomorrow. I don't even want to give a timestamp because I feel like that's a bit of a spoiler. But once you see it, I feel like you're like, okay, the boys have done their work. It's okay if they don't do After Dark this week.
We'll give them the night off.
We'll give them the night off. All right, so bootleg After Dark. No, because John's going to bed too, I'm pretty sure. The second is just like, hey, are you capable of doing it? Like, yep. Oh my God. No After Dark, unsubscribe. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
It'll be made up tomorrow.
Exactly. Tomorrow is the makeup day. I promise. You'll be like, okay, Jay, I get what you're saying. The amount of work you put into this was far greater than an hour of After Dark. Mad Hatter Reviews, fun times always. Can't wait for the Keklar reveal tomorrow. Thanks for the inside info. Sure thing, Mad Hatter.
You got it.
It's actually a whole series of Keklar in different colors. Oh, I just said it. Oh, crap.
It's an Eternia playset in anti-Eternia colors.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Anyway, we should organize a Dolan Hatter After Dark takeover. Would be fun. Like, I don't know how I give him the keys to the house. It's just like
that would be so expletive.
It would be. Oh my God. All right, John. There's only one more thing to do before we get out of here tonight, and that is Stump John. And John, it's been a rough go of it.
It has. Dole still has the championship belt.
He does, and I can't hate on Dole because I feel like he gave you a shot.
He did, and that was off my game big time. Some in there last week, I was ashamed I didn't get.
That's what I was just like, oh, Dole's being nice. That's great, because Dole's usually trying to steal my wife or something like that. But alas, it just didn't work out. But tonight's Stump John submissions are from a friend, like a you and I friend, John.
Oh.
It's from David Weaver.
Okay.
So this is a friendly submission, but it's a lot of accessories. Okay. But
well, all right.
I think you're gonna do fine.
Okay.
I hope.
Me too. Me too.
Hope this is the start of how John got his groove back, because we got to work you up to get back the championship belt from Ryan.
That's right.
Because clearly we have tried to do this without a Rocky montage.
I was just gonna say we need an 80s montage.
Yes. Montage. Every movie has a montage. So clearly we need to get to montage before we can truly try to get the belt back from Dole.
That's right. That's right. Need to be climbing up those snowy hills.
Yep.
Boxing the trees.
Yeah, like a log on your back, just back and forth. Pull-ups on a barn door or something. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
I just remember that they did the montage, him and Drago at the same time.
Yes.
And
Drago's
Rocky's
like steroids.
Yeah. And he's training in a gym. And Rocky's just like out in the wilderness.
But I think we got this. Videos of you organizing buckets of accessories. Riley Bob, John out in the woods sorting through toy accessories. Oh shit, we need Mad Hatter. We need Mad Hatter to do the montage song.
Yes.
Hatter, are you still watching? We need you to do the montage song. Sorry. Running on the beach montage. Would I be the Apollo Creed there, like trying to run alongside you to get you going on the beach or something?
Probably.
But here's the thing, John. I'm horribly out of shape, but it would be me running and then like hands on the knees, breathing heavy as you keep running. Like, go, you got it. You got it. Matter on it. Oh my god. I mean, it's a parody maybe of Best Around from Karate Kid, because I think I agree, Sue. I think that is the best montage song from the 80s.
Yeah.
You're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep you down. It's a good ass song. All right, John. Enough of this yammering. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do
it. Here we go. It's that time again. It's time to test John on his knowledge of all things toy accessories. Yes, he claims to be an expert, and we like to challenge him on that in a segment we like to call Stump John. So everybody, everywhere, all around the world, it's time to do what? It's time to Stump That John! All right. Again, these accessories were submitted to us by none other than David Weaver, friend of the channel, friend in real life.
Is he here tonight?
I haven't seen him. If I should have like sent him an email and say, hey, it's going to be your stuff today. But I didn't get to it. So let me pull up these accessories here. Now, I like that Weaver went with the same thing that Dole went with. I hope this doesn't psych you out, John, but the little measuring table thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Choose that soon. Here we go. First accessory.
That is a Sectar's belt.
It is. Well, belt, I guess. Yeah, okay, it is a belt.
Or a belt with holsters.
Yes, holster. Yes. Very good. All right. One down.
What is that?
This is a toughie.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay. We'll keep
Trying
going.
to look at the size of it. I do like the work mat thing with the scales on it. That's good.
Yep.
That helps.
Yep.
Oh, that's from Hasbro Cops and Crooks.
Yes, it is.
I don't know enough of the characters' names to guess who that belongs to.
But it is Cops and Crooks. Good job there. All right.
Skeleton Warriors?
Nope.
No?
Not a bad guess.
I thought that was like the front part of a bike from Skeleton Warriors. It looks familiar. I'm not going to
People
get
have
it.
gotten in the chat. Don't look at the
90s?
chat. It's
No,
90s
my
for sure.
chat's off.
It's definitely 90s.
I don't know. I'm not going to know it.
Okay.
I can't tell what it is. Like it looks like it's a part to a vehicle.
It's not a vehicle part at all.
Okay. Pass. Spin Blade Skeletor from 2000X.
Boom. Exactly as he wrote the answer. This one might be tricky.
That's a Batcopter, the front.
It is. Which one?
I
guess what's it most likely to be?
What's it most likely to be? The
like
the Kenner, the Keaton collection, the Dark Knight collection.
Yes.
Much more likely than superpowers.
Yes. I think the way you can tell is the stickers are slightly different. You have, I think I've never seen I don't think I've even seen a superpowers Batcopter, but from the pictures I've seen, I think the stickers are yellow and these are kind of like orangey, goldish.
Yeah, they have like a highlight in their center.
Yep. I think Matt Bush sent, was it Dole and Jake the Batcopter, or was it for both? I saw it on.
I saw two. Yeah, they sent two.
I didn't get me one of those. Actually, I would prefer. I gotta find the Batcopter one of these days. All right, that is all 6, John. So you've gotten 4 out of 6. To have this one and this one.
I can't even tell what it is. Like, it looks like it's a part that goes over a figure that's been turned to stone. And the only thing I can think of like turned to stone is like, I know you're trying to give me the
Well, you're giving it to yourself. Just finish your line of thinking.
I don't know. I don't know
what turns to stone.
What turns to stone? All I can think of is like Medusa.
Okay, it is Medusa. It's a Medusa accessory. What
Medusa accessory?
What toy line would have a Medusa with this accessory?
I'm trying.
I'll give you another hint. I'm pretty sure it's 90s.
Boy. Was Medusa in? Medusa wasn't in like Xena or what's the other ones with Kevin Sorbo? I am drawing such a blank.
Oh, come on. Right there.
Right there. It's right there.
I am leading the witness for sure. But you're literally saying the things, just connect the dots.
I know. I can't think of what the heck. I can picture him in my damn head.
You said Kevin Sorbo.
I know. I know the actor's name, not the show. Wow.
Charlie Weaver. Think Nutty Professor.
Big Nutty Professor. Oh, Hercules.
I mean, we spoon fed you that one, John.
Yeah, you did.
But
You
yes,
did.
Hercules, Toy Biz, Medusa accessory. All right, and then John, any passes at this?
No, I can't even tell what that is. You said 90s.
It is, yeah, 90s. Final guess.
It's chrome. It looks like it's chrome. Is it from a Batman series?
It is not.
Okay, that I give up.
It is a mail away figure from Kenner's Predator line.
Oh,
The little hand.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
So there you have it. David Weaver, thanks for sending those in. But John, you still got 4 out of 6. So you were not stumped. Hopefully this helps you get your mojo back.
Yeah, I feel good that I had a couple that I just got right off the bat. One got spoon fed. That's okay. I'll take it.
Oh my God. Thank you everybody for hanging out tonight, hitting the like button. We're only 1 subscriber away from 16,000. So if somebody hasn't subscribed yet, if you hit subscribe right now and hit the bell icon, you would be number 16,000. I'm looking at it right now. We're at 15,999. So you could tell your friends and they'll be like, I don't care. That's the stupidest insider, but I care. So if you do subscribe right now, you'd be number 16,000. We got a new GDL family member while we were doing that. So I want to plus them in for sure. David Strauss, welcome to the GDL family.
I got family.
You got family with the GDL family. Can the 16,000 I just subbed is Paul Galliano is 16,000. Let's see.
16.
Oh, Dave, we got 16,007. Do I need to say that every single time? Like, hey, I'm close to this thing. Come subscribe.
There's almost 20,000 people. Just hit that button.
So I don't know who is 16,000, but you can tell yourself you're 16,000. Thank you so much. Over 16,000 now. And really, tomorrow's a big day in the history of the Geek Dad Life verse. For the first time, John, you and I are officially shills, and we'll be talking about Motu reveals tomorrow. It is a premiere, so the chat will be active. We can all jump in and enjoy it all together, take it all in. And there will be links to the web, or you just go to gdl.com or geekdadlife.com, and you can just like dive in, eat it all up as fast as you want, and then come and enjoy the video with us too. But tomorrow's a big day, Motu reveal Monday, and it's not just us. Pixel Dan, Toy Shiz, the Fwoosh. I'm sure there's others. Those are the ones that I saw also post things. Hey, we're doing the thing. So not just us. Definitely check out our stuff, but definitely check out the others that will be unveiling stuff as well. And not just those, everybody else that is then going to be reacting to these things tomorrow. So I'm sure Toy Habits will do stuff. I'm sure Mega J Retro. I'm sure Mad Hatter Reviews. I'm sure Toy Anxiety will on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do a special one tomorrow. I don't know. But there will be no lack of content tomorrow, whether from us or all of the other great toy tubers that are out there. So give them all the love and read Toy Collector. There you go. It's like a special issue you're printing out tomorrow, Toy Collector. But yeah, let's have fun tomorrow, because the line's going to end in like a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the news.
Sorry. Hold on. Yeah. Soy Green reveals. He'll have some reveals. Don't know how good they'll be. Anyway. So yeah. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the embargo is lifted. So that's when everybody can post their stuff. Will it all be posted at that exact moment? I don't know. I know our stuff is set to that. But a lot of things will be unveiled then. So there you go. And more news to come from all of that. As Snotlip says, stay juicy. And everybody take care of yourselves. Let's have fun tomorrow. We'll see you all in the chat of the premiere tomorrow. And until next time, Hasta luego. And goodbye. Have a good night, everybody.